Good evening, everyone, and happy Canada Day from your friend, Andrew's Movie Corner, also known here as Andrew Broussard, which, that's me. And for Canada Day today, I decided to show you all of my Canadian VHS tapes, and I also included a couple Disney French Canadian tapes, which I actually have 3 of them right now. And I've also included all my Veggietales Kids Motion International tapes. I'm gonna start with all the clamshells I have. Here I've got a copy of Air Bud, but this one is in a yellow clamshell. I'm not gonna pay attention to the critic reviews because, yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a waste of time. This is actually recorded in EP mode. Here's the ink label. And there is no print date on this tape. Like I said before, Canadian tapes don't have a print date. Instead, they will have a cartridge number. If it's a Disney tape, then it will have a cartridge number. Next, we got American Legends 2002 VHS. This is the Canadian. I think I got the wrong... Wait, no, I didn't get the wrong one. This is actually the right one. I'm sorry, I got confused. This one has a cartridge number of 85 out of 117. Yeah, this tape does have a blue lid. Yep. Let's see. Yep. Although it has the American casing, this is actually not an American tape. This is a Canadian tape. And we have an American Tail. This is a Family Features VHS copy. It's a Don Bluth film. I know Brendan Pippin actually does videos where he shows all his Don Bluth videotapes. You know what? I'm going to be doing a similar video on that this month. Do my Don Bluth VHS collection, which I plan on doing that after the holiday is over. Oh, and yep, here's the sticker label. Got the Canadian rating. There's no print date, but there is information. Oh, let's take this little pamphlet out. Should I show the pamphlet? You know what? I'll show it just this once. Oh, let me get this. Oh, this is pretty cool. American Tail 3, The Treasure of Manhattan Island. Which, I'll be including that in my Don Bluth VHS collection this month. After the holiday is over. After 4th of July. And then we have a 2002 Canadian VHS of Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas. Yep, got this at the Eagles Nest resale store, you know. But they are no longer carrying VHS tapes because VHS is obsolete these days. Yeah, that's too bad. But hey, now they are also collectibles. Yep, the tape's got the blue lid. It has an ink label. The cartridge number is 69 out of 150. Yeah, this tape... Actually, I know Martin S5 1989, a.k.a. Martin Stone, has this tape. And I know Brendan Pippin used to have a copy of this tape. Although his copy broke. Yep, and he actually... I remember watching one of his old videos back in 2013... Which, yep, when he was saying that it was ruining his old Magnavox VCR DVD combo, yeah, he said it was, and I usually don't trust Funai. Despite my Symphonic TV VCR being a good VCR and not eating tapes and actually working the way it's supposed to. And we have Big Fat Liar. I don't remember what year this tape is from. Oh, that's right, 2002. This is a 2002 VHS. Big Fat Liar, this is a funny movie. You know, this is a... Oh, yep, there's an ink label, and it was a former rental. And ignore this address. Yep, the previous owner of this tape actually lived in Grandville, Michigan. Which is actually in the Grand Rapids, which is a suburb of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Got the cartridge number of 9 out of 200. Oh, and yep, it was a former rental from Ion Video in, yep, that's in Jenison, Michigan. Yep, customer would have had to purchase the tape if the label was tampered. Yeah, but whoever owned this before. It was, actually bought this when Ion Video, they were liquidating all their VHS tapes at the time. Because, yeah, VHS tapes were, well, yeah, because DVDs were becoming more dominant at the time. Because the format war. Yeah, it's been an ongoing thing since 97 with VHS versus DVD, that's been ongoing. And we have the Black Cauldron. This is a 1998 Masterpiece Collection VHS, but this is the Canadian copy. And I've checked the opening of this one. It has the feature program bumper. And I have also uploaded the opening of this tape. It's got the ink label. Printed, well, cartridge number is 11 out of 67. Yeah, this tape. I've had this for over 3 years now. And here's another good movie, but sad too. But here's Dumbo. This is a great classic, but it is a sad movie, yeah, but it is still a great movie to watch. Yep, tape, the dark sticker label. I actually just finished watching this copy all the way through, and I rewound it all the way. Cartridge number is 346 out of 607. Actually got this one factory sealed. And moving on, we got the 2002 Canadian VHS of the Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. Yeah. I know Flicker 98 AK James does not like the sequel. But I can definitely handle his opinion on this sequel. Well, animation's a little different from the original, but this is still a good movie to watch. Like some promotions that came from another American printing. I decided to move them into this Canadian printing. But here's the dark sticker label. The tape, see, needs to be rewound. Cartridge number is 280 out of 520. You can't go wrong with Hunchback Notre Dame 2. This is a good sequel. Now, if any of you guys don't like this sequel, I respect your opinions. Okay? As long as you respect mine, then we're good. Next, The Incredible Journey, 1994 VHS, but in a clamshell. And not only that, but take a look at this. It's got an ink label, but this is a Canadian printing. Got the cartridge number of 11 out of 102. Yeah, this tape. Yep, it is. Yep, this copy. Yep, it was. Yep, this one was definitely printed in Canada. And we got the 2003 Canadian VHS of Jonah, a Veggietales movie. Yeah, I decided to clean this because this is also Canadian tape. Yeah. I remember seeing this in the theaters in 2002 and really loved it. And still love it today. Big Ideas, Jonah, a Veggietales movie. It's got an ink label, yeah. Atlantic Alliance. And it's got the Canadian rating. Cartridge number of 224 out of 360. Jonah is a great movie. You can't go wrong with it. And here we have Joseph, King of Dreams. This is a 2000 Canadian VHS. Had this copy for about 4 years now. It's got the Canadian rating screen and a Canadian rating right there. Yeah. But yeah, color kind of the Canadian way to say it. And yep, it's a tape with the ink label, but yeah, this one actually has a print date, October 22nd, 2000. And then we got The Land Before Time. Fun movie to watch. This is a Canadian copy. This movie is actually fun. Yep, this is, in my opinion, a fun, entertaining movie. I personally think it's fun. Sticker label, and it's got the cartridge number out of 4 out of 42. Yeah, this actually is a fun. Yeah, this is a fun movie, in my opinion. And we got up next the 1995 Canadian VHS The Lion King. Yep, it's my number 4 all-time favorite Disney film. After Beauty and the Beast, of course. Tape ink label. Cartridge number is 291 out of 700. And then we got The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, but this is a 2002 Canadian VHS. Yeah, it's got the Canadian rating. It's got all 4 of the Storybook Classics on it to celebrate its 25th anniversary. It's got the blue lid there. This one was printed it's got 334 out of 365. This one has an ink label, I think. I think the American printing might have a dark sticker, but I'll have to look again. I don't know. But it looks like, I don't remember. But hey, that's okay. Moving on, we have the 1996 Masterpiece Collection VHS of Mary Poppins. This is a Canadian, but this is a Canadian copy. Yeah. Case is in bad shape, but I think the tape works. Got the ink label, cartridge number of 1 out of 3. Yep. So yeah, that's kind of weird. 1/3, and we got Max Keeble's Big Move 2002 VHS. I actually got this a while ago. And yep, here's the tape. It's got the ink label. It has a blue lid, and a cartridge number of 16 out of 150. I mean, oh yeah, Max Keeble is funny. You can't go wrong with this. This is a funny movie. Next, we got Mickey's Magical Christmas Snowden at the House of Mouse 2001 Canadian VHS. Had this for a long time, for 9 years. I just gave it a new clamshell. A much nicer clamshell. And used the old promos from my first American printing. It has the same dark sticker label, but it's got the cartridge number out of 340 out of 390. Yep, definitely a good movie. I've actually seen this, and actually, this is actually a good Christmas movie. And we got the Moon Spinners. It's part of the Haley Mills collection. Yep. Yeah, I don't remember what year this tape is from. It might be 97 or 98. One of those 2 years. But here's the ink label. Cartridge number 2 out of 21. We got got the 1994 French-Canadian VHS of The Nightmare Before Christmas. I actually got this at Salvation Army sometime either late 2018 or early 2019. Yep, this actually was the first Disney French-Canadian VHS that I ever got for my collection. Nothing inside it, but that's okay. Yep. Here's the tape, the ink label, no print date. This actually was the first Disney French-Canadian VHS I got. Oh, sorry. I accidentally I almost dropped the camera. Almost dropped it on my leg. And then we got the 1985 Beaches of Pinocchio. This is version 1. This is the one that actually contains the Black Cauldron trailer at the beginning. I've just uploaded the opening to this tape. Hadn't watched it yet? Go check it out for yourselves. Yep, it's got the tan lid right here. No print date. This has the red Canadian warning screens right before the Black Cauldron trailer. Alrighty, we got 2 Pooh's Grand Adventure tapes. Here's version 1. This is a Canadian printing. Okay. Yep, it's tape with the dark sticker label. No print date. Yeah, hardly any. Yeah, most of these don't even have a print date. Well, yep, instead they have a cartridge number. And then we got version 2, which I got back in November 2018. Clamshell is actually in nice shape. It's got a dark sticker label, also in really nice condition. No print date. Then we got Recess Christmas Miracle on 3rd Street 2001 Canadian VHS. Actually got this a while back in December last year, 2021. Yep, the tape has a dark sticker label. Hadn't had the chance to rewind this yet. I still haven't put this tape in my VCR yet. But I'm gonna wait till December to watch this tape. Cartridge number 264 out of 273. Yeah, but we won't be showing everything for the promotional today. Next, we have the 1999 Masterpiece Collection VHS, The Rescuers. This is yep, believe it or not, the Canadian printing. It's got the Canadian rating sticker. Yeah. You can tell where the Walt Disney Video sticker was. Because, yep, this is definitely a Canadian tape. Has a dark sticker label. And a cartridge number of 71 out of 137. But this next one does have an invisible ink print date. 2002 Canadian VHS Scooby-Doo meets Batman. Had for over 4 years now. Yeah, it's got that Canadian rating. Yeah, but it's on the cover. It's on the cover of the tape, not the little plastic over the... Yep, tape with a dark sticker label. And an invisible ink print date from July 27, 2002. This tape's in the middle. I haven't put this tape in my VCR yet. But I intend to watch this tape soon. And we have the 1996 Canadian VHS of Toy Story. I've had this since June 2018. Actually had this for 4 years now. Yeah. Yep. Has an ink label. Yeah, you can see it's right. I tried to capture the opening to this tape, but I got a freezing image when I tried to capture do the opening of this tape on my laptop. Cartridge number is 60 out of 432. Yeah, I know, Brendan Pippin, if you're watching this, I know how you feel about freezing images. I hate getting those too. We actually, next up, have the 2000 French Canadian VHS of Toy Story 2. Got this at a vintage flea market last year. Got the Canadian rating, but it's in French. Oh, it has a little promotional advertisement that comes with it, but it's in French. Here's the tape. Has an ink label. This one was printed October 6, 2000. Yeah. Usually Canadian tapes don't have it, but this one does. And moving on, we have the 2000 Canadian VHS of Winnie the Pooh, Seasons of Giving. I actually got this in 2018 in November. Yep. Has the ink label. Cartridge number 2 out of 4. Okay, we got Winnie the Pooh, Sing a Song with Tigger, 2000 Canadian VHS. I've had this since June 2018. Yeah. Tape. The ink label needs to be rewound. It's got the cartridge number 30 out of 130. Very nice cartridge number. And we got the last clamshell, 102 Dalmatians, 2001 Canadian VHS. There's the oddball dog in the movie. Tape. See, right here with the ink label. Cartridge number 925 out of 950. Very strange cartridge number. And then we got the 92 VHS of Alvin and the Chipmunks, Alvin's Christmas Adventure. But this is a Canadian copy. Yep. Tape the ink label. No print date. And then we got the 2004 Canadian VHS of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Yep, this is a good movie. I love Harry Potter. Yep, tape. So ink label still needs to be around because I haven't put this tape in yet. The print date is invisible ink from October 21st, 2004. Yep, 2004. And we got It's Christmas Time Again, Charlie Brown, 1992 Canadian VHS. Yeah, had this for 7 years, over 7 years. Got the tape, it's got the sticker label, and it's got the end label, it's colored lettering. Actually, it's a 96 printing. And it's got a week and year code. The 45th week of 96. Yeah, but this is a Canadian copy. I'm not lying. Has the American labels, but this is a recycled tape. It is. This was a recycled Canadian tape. And we got the Canadian printing of Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring. This is a good movie. Ink label, yeah. Hadn't put this tape in yet, so I'm gonna probably put it in the rewinder, then watch the tape. Cartridge number of 900 out of 1100. Next, we got Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, 2003 Canadian VHS. Yep, it's got an ink label. Cartridge number 220 out of 800. Next, we got Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil on VHS. Oh, yeah. In America, this would be rated R, but Canada would be 14A. Yeah. 97 film. Yeah. The ink label printed September 30th, 1999 in invisible ink. Yeah, I actually haven't put this tape in my VCR since 2014, but I intend to watch it soon. And here's my favorite one. Mission Impossible. It's a 96 VHS. It's a Canadian VHS. I've had this one for 10 years. Over 10 years since. I actually got this as a gift from my aunt back in December 2000, back at Christmas in 2011. It's got the sticker label. It's got the end label. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And then we got the French-Canadian Beaches of Disney sing-along song, Cinderella, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. He's the only one that was kind of made in, not make a U.S. American U.S. release. Yep, this is actually the second Disney French-Canadian VHS I got for my collection. Yep, it's the tape, the ink label, source of Mickey on there. Oh, cartridge number is 13 out of 17. Oh, and before we move on to the next tape, I unfortunately have some bad news I need to share. So, yesterday, I just found out my grandmother has tested positive for COVID-19. Yeah. But the good news is she's vaccinated, so I don't think her symptoms should be quite as bad. Anyways, let's continue. Got Star Trek First Contact 1990. I think in 96 Canadian. Or, yep, it's 1996 Canadian VHS. Yep, it's got the Canadian rating sticker. Got this factory sealed. Oh, it has a little savings book, but we won't be showing that today. So tape the sticker label and has an end label. Yeah, everything's, yep, it's all hiding underneath. And we got Star Trek Insurrection 1999 Canadian VHS. I've had this for over 8 years now, so got it in 2013. Yep, it's taped with the sticker label and an invisible ink print date from January 15th, 1999. This is a good movie. You can't go wrong with Star Trek. It's good. And we got next the Star Wars Trilogy 2000 Canadian VHS. These two, this set, all 3 tapes have print dates. I found this at the Gateway Rescue Missions, at the Gateway store in Holland. Starting with A New Hope, first one ever made. Yep, the box is in really nice shape. And yep, the tape's also been rewound all the way. Just watched it. This tape has a print date from September 30th, 2000. Yep. And we got the next one. Empire Strikes Back, 2000 VHS. This is a Canadian copy. This came out over 42 years ago. It's taped the vertical ink label and also is a print date, but this is printed October 8th, 2000. And then we got the final film in the trilogy, Return of the Jedi. Good movie. This movie is a great movie. Yep, it's got an vertical ink label. This one was also printed October 8th, 2000. I think New Hope's the only one that has a separate print date. Yep. See what I tell you. My Star Wars Trilogy tapes actually have print dates. Oh, that box. There we go. Much better. Okay, so now that that's done, we can move on to the story of Robin Hood in 1992 Walt Disney Studio Film Collection VHS. Yeah, none of these have critic reviews. There's Walt Disney. Yep, and here's a tape, the ink label, no print date. And then we got The Great Inventors. This is America Charlie Brown, The Great Inventors. Yeah. Here's on VHS. This is a I think it might be 1994 VHS. So yeah. Yep, but yep. It's the tape, the vertical, with the sticker labels and an end label. Yeah. Yep, this is definitely a Canadian copy. But it doesn't have that Canadian rating, but it is a Canadian copy. Next, we got the 96 Canadian VHS of Tiny Toy Stories. Yep, this VHS was released about the time Toy Story came out to video. Yep, and here's the tape with the ink label. I actually watched it last week, so it's going to need to be rewound. It's got the cartridge number 32 out of 37. I've had this for over 4 years. Got it factory sealed back in December 2017. Now, we're going to move on to the Veggietales Kids Motion International tapes. Here we have God Wants Me to Forgive Them. This is a 1999 Kids Motion tape. I actually got this factory sealed. You all saw my unboxing video. Yes, that's when I got this tape. It's got the sticker label. It's rewound all the way. I actually watched it. And there's no print date. And then the next episode, Are You My Neighbor? Neighbor. It's but it's spelled N-E-I-G-H-B-O-U-R in Canada. Yep, got this VHS back, and yep, y'all saw my unboxing video. You'll see that's when I'd received this tape. Yep, it's got a sticker label. Yeah, it needs to be rewound, and there's no print date. Yep, these were all shipped from Canada. Here's Rack Shack and Benny. This is a 1998 Kids Motion International tape. Yep, it's the tape, the sticker label. Yeah, it needs to be rewound. I actually watched the whole tape. No print date on this tape. And then we got the next episode, Dave and the Giant Pickle. This is a 1998 Kids Motion International tape. Yep, it's got a sticker label. Yeah, it also needs to be rewound. There's no print date. Next, we got a Kids Motion copy of The Toy That Saved Christmas. And I actually just checked this. This is actually a 1999 Kids Motion International tape. And it has new animation. Yep, you can see it right here. It has the sticker label. No print date. And moving on, we got Very Silly Songs, 1999 Kids Motion International VHS. Yep. The tape has a sticker label. Actually, I haven't had the chance to watch this tape all the way through yet, but I intend to do so soon. No print date. And then Larry Boy and the Fib from Outer Space, 1999 Kids Motion International VHS. Also got this factory sealed. You all saw my unboxing video when I got this and got them in that same lot, factory sealed. Yep, it has a sticker label. And it has been around all the way, and I actually watched it. And there is no print date. Got 6 more Kids Motion tapes. You got the 1999 Kids Motion International VHS of Josh and the Big Wall. Yep. The tape, the sticker label, and there's no print date yet. It is missing a piece right here, but the tape has been tested, and it actually works. And we got Madame Blueberry, 1999 Kids Motion International VHS. Yep. Yep, it has a sticker label. No print date on this tape. And next we have Larry Boy and the Rumor Weed 2000 Kids Motion International VHS. I know many of you have seen the update where when I got this tape in the mail, I did an unboxing. You all saw that video. Yep, this has got a sticker label and no print date. But there is information. The next three will have cartridge numbers. Do have cartridge numbers. King George and the Ducky 2000 Kids Motion International VHS. Yep. Has an ink label. Yeah, I just got started watching this tape. Cartridge number is 30 out of 51. It says King George in the bath, like that's not right. And we got the 2000 Kids Motion International VHS of Veggietales, Esther, the girl who became queen. Yep. And I'm actually happy to have this. Yep, the tape has the ink label. It's a black tape. Cartridge number is 38 out of 41. Yeah. And we got one more. This is the 2001 Kids Motion International VHS of Veggietales, Lyle the Kindly Viking. Yeah. Good one. Yep, and it also has an ink label. Yeah, still haven't put this tape into my VCR yet, but I intend to watch it soon. The cartridge number is 25 out of 51. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video on Canada Day, and I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Bye-bye.